Welcome to another action-packed, exciting SNR Motoring Super Early Morning Show, Morning Edition.
Yeah. Regular scheduled programming.
Yes. Hopefully no chaos like last Sunday.
Yeah.
Smooth sailing. All right, so let's go ahead and hop on the news. So, a 2020 Vet Stingray that are not even for sale yet.
Yeah.
Got its wheels stolen 4 miles away from General Motors headquarters. It was on blocks in Detroit. So
seems fitting.
not even on sale, and it's already getting its wheels stolen.
Who parked it there?
It is Detroit.
The same guys that were street racing.
No, they're probably still in jail.
Yeah.
Or they probably. I hope not, but they probably got fired. So
Yeah.
they gotta make money somehow. All right. So Kia can't keep up with the Telluride sales. They're selling them faster than they can make them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which I think is kind of awesome. I like those things.
I don't even know what they are. Is it those big SUVs?
Their newest ones. Those huge ones.
I saw one the other day.
Yeah, they're selling faster than they
I
can
was
keep
confused because I was like, what is that? Because it didn't have like the normal Kia badge on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they tell you that. So they're supposed to be beefing up production on them, but they're going to jack the prices of them up.
Of course they are.
So
If they're selling like that, then why wouldn't they? Supply and demand, right?
exactly. So buy more shirts so we can jack the prices up on all of them,
Yeah.
and then keep buying them. So the CTS-V is going away.
What?
It's being replaced by the CT-5V. No longer a V8. It'll be a twin-turbo 3-liter V6 with 360 horsepower, 405 foot-pounds of torque.
Jeez.
But it'll be offered with a stick.
Oh, really?
Yes.
They still make those things?
Apparently, General Motors has some like laying around the office. They're like, just throw those in.
Yeah.
Someone will buy them.
Yeah.
So,
That's,
missed.
so it's not really going away, it's just changing.
Well, it's no longer, but all the other ones were V8s.
Yeah.
They were like LS2s and LS thingamajiggers. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, no longer a V8. Going to a V6, smaller motor. So, I'm sure someone will be crying about that.
Yeah.
And they were supercharged before. Now they're going to be twin turbo.
Is that going to be like the new Grand National, if you will?
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
not like really, but like.
no. Twin turbo V6 doesn't make it a Grand National.
Well, Grand National was V6 and it was turbo.
Yeah.
So of its time, would it be considered the new Grand National?
I don't think so, because the Grand National was like, at that time V8s ruled.
Yeah.
V8s were the king of the street, and here comes this V6 with a snail strap to it, and it just decimated everything. So I think it was more that you have something new and something that no one would expect to do that,
Yeah.
as opposed to it's a V6 with turbos on it.
I always kind of felt like the CTS-V was kind of like along the same lines of the Grand National. But that's just me.
That's fine. I like the V's.
Yeah.
I would drive one. I'd like a wagon though,
Yeah.
because wagons are awesome. And that's all I got for the news.
All right. It took a whole 4 minutes and 41 seconds.
Hey, I'm trying to give more time for, I don't know,
The question master.
whatever else we do.
All right. Here's the questions from the question master. If you were to work for an automotive manufacturer, what would you do and why?
Would that be like a big one? Like Ford, GM,
Whatever one you want. An automotive manufacturer.
All right, you can go. Or you don't know.
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to say engine assembler for Porsche.
There you go.
I could build Porsche motors all day. Test driver for Mitsubishi.
What have they got to test drive?
The Eclipse crossover.
Yeah.
The new Stereon EV.
Not gonna happen.
A Econo car. No, it'd be a crossover. It'd have to be a crossover. There's no way it'd be a car.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably I guess maybe Dodge.
Test driver for Dodge.
Yeah. They got all the new nice muscle cars and stuff, so yeah, I could do a test drive. Or even, I don't know, even like a designer or something like that. That'd be cool. Until they, go under, like everyone else.
Renault owns him, so we'll save him.
Yeah.
Mr. Jelinek, I'm sorry, but we can't pop up headlights on the new Challenger. I'm sorry. They just don't work.
All right. If you were forced to do an engine swap into your cars, what kinds would y'all choose and why?
I'm probably gonna break the podcast.
Mod motor?
No, I've gone down a new lane. I have a new love.
The Barra?
No. Mountain motors. I love mountain motors.
Mountain motor?
Mountain motors are the ridiculously like 1,000cc big block motors
Oh.
that make like 2,000 horsepower naturally aspirated.
Like the, like they use in the burnout cars in Australia?
Yes, those things are just magnificent. It's just they rev them to like 10, 11,000. That's amazing. Like a piston, like that big going 1,000 RPMs. It's amazing. But if I had to swap, I don't know. UZ.
Yeah.
I'd like to go V8.
Yeah. I probably would. I don't know. It'd be a toss-up between
LS.
an LS and a 2J.
Both good choices.
Yeah.
I mean, they both make a lot of power. Easy to find parts for.
Yeah.
Plentiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a toss-up between them. I guess whatever deal I could find at the time.
Look how easy it'd be to find an LS.
Yeah, you just go to the junkyard. The same thing with the 2J.
Yeah. The only thing that's obnoxious about the 2Js is,
Parts are probably more expensive for the 2Js than the LS.
oh yeah.
So probably-
I mean, you can make like awesome power with just junkyard parts on an LS, and a lot of the stock parts will make, like if you throw a snail on it, you'll be able to make ridiculous power with just stock components.
Yeah.
I mean, you can on a 2J too, but
It'd be more budget-minded with the LS.
Oh yeah.
Stamp of approval, LS. I'll take it out of the Yukon and put it in here.
See, it's coming to
No,
fruition.
not this one.
I said it.
Different one. All right. What is one modification either of you find completely useless but would totally do if you could? Completely useless but do.
So on the Supra, Mark IIIs from the factory. It was called Thames, TEMS, and it's like adjustable suspension. So you got a normal and a sport mode, and it doesn't really work.
Right.
Like, I've owned 2 of them, and neither one of them you could tell a difference. But Toyota, or not Toyota, but HKS sold a Thames controller for it. So I had like more adjustments on it, and I want one of those. They're really hard to find. They're super rare, but you probably won't even be able to tell a difference on it. I don't even think I have the right shocks on the guard for it. There's only one that works with Thames, and they're discontinued.
Until now. Are they? Is that one?
No, they don't make them anymore.
They're not putting those back into production?
Well, they were aftermarket.
Oh.
I don't know if they're going to make new Thames shocks. They haven't released the list.
They're probably not going to release anything. They're just saying.
No, I think they are.
They're like, let's.
Nope, the Mark IIIs are getting popular again.
How can we get Randall's hopes up? I know. We'll put 7M parts back into production, and then they never do it.
I don't think I'd be really getting my hopes up.
I don't know what part I would use that would be completely useless, but I would do anyway.
The hood scoop?
What, the 83 head?
Yeah.
That's functional, man.
How's it functional?
It puts cold air onto the valve cover.
That sounds pretty useless to me.
All right.
That actually sounds like underhood turbulence to me, so it would actually hurt performance, but...
All right, 83 then. Thanks.
I know.
Thanks for coming up with an answer for me.
That's what I'm here for.
And then he had one other question
Okay.
that's on Facebook.
Oh, the Facebooks.
Did you see it?
Yes I did.
Let me get to it.
Yeah, you'll have to excuse the extra snotting and coughing and everything else. The Deer household has been sick for like a week now, and
Great, now the Jelinek household's gonna be sick.
yep, I bring gifts of joy. I follow the big star. Bring gifts of frankincense and myrrh.
Gold.
Nah, ran out of that.
I think it's on this one. Yeah. Next, it's a meme.
We gotta do readers' rights.
Yeah. So, it says, I'll just post a picture of it. Would you buy a new car for an 80% discount from retail price if you had to assemble it yourself? Absolutely.
Yes and yes.
It might not come out exactly how it's supposed to, but
I've always wanted to build, what is it, Factory 5? The Shelby.
Cobras.
Yeah. I always wanted to build one of those. So, yes, I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. All right. That's all the questions we have for you today. Thank you, Question Master.
Thank you.
So now we got to pick one more.
Did we pick one last week?
Yeah, we picked Doug's.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Doug's.
So we got to pick another car for our monthly
Anything new up?
S&R monthly. No. So we got Mini Cooper Clubman, the Ford Fairmont, that sweet 1J Conquest or StarQuest. Didn't we already pick him? No, he didn't.
That was previous.
Okay. The drifting triangle tire Supra, another StarQuest. And we picked him.
We didn't pick the. I picked the Evo. You picked the Supra, and then we just had it on the Supra.
Yeah, and then another Mark III Supra and another StarQuest.
I'm gonna go drift Drifto Supra triangle tire.
There it is.
Joshy Josh.
I'm gonna go with Paul's StarQuest because it looks mean and menacing.
Oh.
He had a G54 in there with MPI and everything like that, and he started to, I guess, do like a winter rebuild.
Yeah.
He had crank walk, so he's swapping it. That seems to be the thing. The old G54 can't handle.
So we're picking two?
Oh no!
We gotta pick one.
Oh yeah, we gotta fight
to the death.
to the death. What was your pick? The drifting suit.
Yeah, the triangle tone Supra.
That's gonna be a hard decision here. Nice flat black.
I like it. I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah. So StarQuest or the Supra of the Drift.
Come on, look at that, man. Just taking it out, having fun, beating on it, enjoying it. Look, you even got the top out.
It's got Targa. What? Do you know what motor he has in it?
I have no idea. I don't know if he posted it up. I know on the previous one he posted a bunch of pictures.
Huh. It's an MB Drift.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Sweet.
So I pick it if it's got the 7M in it. But I'm sure it doesn't.
Oh, I have no idea.
Alright, we'll go with the Supra because it's
That MB Drift,
it's that MB Drift.
that's local to us.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people who are involved with MB Drift.
Yeah.
And if we ever get another rear-wheel drive car, we'll be out there too.
Yeah, maybe. So that's it. So next week we will pick the winner of the month.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Completely by random too.
Yeah. And you get a random,
Gift that
Prize.
will get sent out like 2 months later.
yeah, whenever we get around to it.
And figure out what we're gonna send you.
Yeah. It might be like a bolt or something. An oil can. I don't know. A quart of oil. Used oil.
I got plenty of that laying around my garage.
Yeah.
I don't ever empty out my.
I don't either.
I
Just
never
buy a
take
new
it.
one.
Oh no, I have the same like pan, but I just fill up the old container and I just have like a collection of like old containers full of used motor oil.
Yeah. I just buy a new pan.
Oh, I mean that works too.
Yeah. All right.
Any gripes, complaints?
If you haven't already, check out our new video that we did last week. Well, we'll just go to our YouTube page and check it out for those of you listening. Last week we did a little 0 to 60 challenge. We put up a Randall's dad's Mustang against my brother's Nissan 370Z, and the outcome was quite close, and it was a fun video to make. So we'll probably do more of those, maybe hopefully once a month or something like that. Don't really want to do it too every week or anything like that, because we don't want to ruin our
Road in Mexico.
our spot that we have. So yeah, go check that out. If you're watching this, I'll post a link right there. And if you want to help support the channel and the podcast, if you want to help support the channel, there's multiple ways. You can go to sandrmotoring.com, or you can go to patreon.com and help support like that. Help us get a new project car, even though we're not done with the one that we have. We're kind of done.
And if you want to support the podcast, go to wherever you listen to podcasts and just give us a 5 stars, please.
A review, or whatever they do on that particular.
Yeah, it helps us move up in the list, and more people who hear us, and more people who hear us.
And if you listen to it on Anchor, you can donate. Correct?
In the link details, you can just go to the website. So even if you're on Apple Podcast, there's a link at the bottom of it that you can donate to.
Okay. So yeah, your help is much appreciated.
Thank you.
And we'll give you a hug if we ever see you.
March 21st, show up,
Oh
get
yeah,
a hug.
that's it. Yeah, we haven't been really talking about that. March 21st at the Darlington Dragway, they're doing a streetcar shootout. Lots of cars there that will actually be running. But we're going to attempt to go out there and do our little best of 3 drag race. So maybe next week. Is next week February?
I think so. I don't even know what today is.
I guess sometime in February or should we just pick our punishment the day of? Or should we do it before? We'll do it before, I guess.
Yeah, I was trying to think of
A
the
couple weeks before. I don't know.
best way to do it. So if you have any ideas for a punishment,
Yeah. Post them in the comments.
yeah.
Or if you're listening to the podcast, send us an email at sandrmotoring@gmail.com.
No tattoos, nothing that involves
Nothing permanent.
bodily harm.
Yeah. Nothing permanent, nothing that involves us going to jail or anything like that, because
We still have jobs we have to go to.
to feed our families.
No Sharpies to the forehead. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not drinking pee or anything, so
No.
don't even suggest that.
Yeah. All right. That's all I got.
All right. And then that is us signing off. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for watching.
Enjoy your day.
See you.
Bye.